Well, hey there. It is day 65 of 84 Days the Artist's Way. Day 65? What happened to days 62, 63, and 64? I don't know. I thought I was done with my creative U-turn, and I was still U-turning. I was thinking about this morning in yoga because I've started doing yoga again, like it was a thing that was in my life. But it was at one point, and now I've been resisting it for a while because I think yoga kind of has a way of getting at whatever you're trying to get at. Like, it's just a really powerful tool. I guess I always kind of knew that, and I think that always sort of intimidated me, that it was this tool that I knew was going to start to excavate things and was going to start to do the work physically of digging at whatever I think I've been avoiding. And that's really what today's my body is resisting this. That is what today's video is really about, is recognizing what it is I'm still resisting. I'm actually right now in week 11 of The Artist's Way, which is, of course, 1 week short of the last week, because it's only 12 weeks, because it's 84 days The Artist's Way, because that's how math works. And so I am really at the home stretch, and I kind of feel like, week 11, I was reading yesterday, and I was like, oh, wow. Ooh, you got me, Julia Cameron, you got me. Like, it was really about kind of going back in and looking at, okay, what are you still holding on to? What are you using to numb? What are you using addictively to get away from the things you don't want to do? What are you trying to justify in your life that isn't really serving you? And I kind of know the answer, and I kind of don't want to talk about it. But just to kind of go on the record, I think it's that, when I really started going through my own spiritual awakening over a year ago, and like things got really fucking crazy and really hard when I got back from Peru, before this I had been, I smoked pot a lot, and then when I came back, I started up again, and it became a coping mechanism to deal with how fucking insane my life was and how intense it was to live in New York City while going through these changes. Of course, then I moved to California, and the last thing you can expect to do when you move to California is smoke less weed. And so it just became more accessible and just this old habit. And then as things were really scary and uncertain, and the beginning of this year was just a series of like dismantling what I thought was going to happen and turning into something else, I found myself turning to it again and relying on it again as a way to numb out and just kind of get away from it. It gets to the point where it's just like, okay, this is not doing me any good. Occasionally, every once in a while, it's great with meditation. It's great as just kind of like using it as a plant teacher, which is technically what it is. It's not just to get you high. It just happens to also do that. That's fine, but I am recognizing that, like, when I smoke, I can't film. When I smoke, I can't write. When I smoke, I'm able to avoid and procrastinate and push things off. And I have known for a while, it's kind of like I got the intuitive message months ago that there are two things I'm going to need to do in order to really start to emerge. And one of them is start doing yoga, and the other one is to stop smoking pot. So one down, and I think one is about to go. I hate having to commit on camera to this because it's something I don't want to do, but knowing that I don't want to do it this much tells me how important it is. So there you go. There is the honest truth, because why lie, right? Why keep playing this illusion? So that is the block that I'm facing right now and that I'm working through right now. And I have to say, yoga, of course, the universe is very smart. And so by telling me to start doing yoga, it has given me the tool that I need to break these addictive behaviors with smoking pot. I see this going hand in hand. And so it makes perfect sense that starting August 1st, I'm going to be doing a 30 days of yoga challenge at Zuda Yoga here in Sacramento. And I think it's perfect. It's just perfect timing for me to just transition over to that and shift my energy that I've been putting into trying to get away from discomfort into learning how to work with and work through discomfort, because that's really what it's all about. So that's all. So that's what today is. So stay tuned for developments on that. I'm sure there'll be lots of updates there. Anyway, that is all. And I will see you tomorrow, all intentions being good, that I'm actually going to stick to this. And I will see you tomorrow for another day of 84 Days, The Artist's Way. Okay, bye.